football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semi-final collision. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Dropping back. It's Pryor. Looking deep on the very first play. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, I love this call here by the offensive coordinator. Big playoff game, you take a shot downfield. Now, they didn't hit it, but I love the aggressive approach here early by this OC.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. Defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
They'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. An inside give now from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The Buckeyes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Caught by the receiver. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. Offense in hurry-up mode. Running play called on third and short. Tackle, but first down. Buckeyes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. First down, right back to the running game.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. On the move now. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Great patience here by the quarterback on this angle route. I think the linebackers had great depth. It looked like an easy completion. Unfortunately, the running back just drops the football and misses out on a big gain.
Looking to pass here on second down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. This time it's complete. The Buckeyes are in the red zone now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Oh, that is a tough drop for the offense. This tight end is normally very reliable as an option down here in the red zone. And if the quarterback can't depend on him in these situations, it can really limit what you can do as an offense.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Buckeyes, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is good. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Off the play fake, looking to pass him. Quick throw to the left. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Offense comes up on first down now. They get new life thanks to the defensive holding penalty on third down. Looking to scramble. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect to his receiver downfield.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. A completion here on 4th down. He's got it with room to run. They got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion. Longhorns come up to the line in a hurry up. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Longhorns. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. And now they'll set up for the point after.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
wide receivers. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I'd like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. And here he goes. Touchdown, Ohio State. They connect for 6. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position. All right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Oh, he fought hard there, broken tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Tackle made out at the 24-yard line. Nice play.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. They've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
They get him down with the junior with an excellent run there.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards on a first down.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Looking to pass. It's Pryor. Throws it to the right. And the pass ball is incomplete. They took a downfield shot on the final play of the opening quarter. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. At the 20, at the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. On first down, it's play action. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. He slides to avoid the big hit. The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Here comes a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling him to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
The pass rush closing in. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw. It's Pryor. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30. Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
It's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl route, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that first down.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And he'll set up to throw. On the move now. And he runs it out just short of the end zone there.
Well, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
QB keeper all the way. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. After a long drive, it's a crucial 4-point play. When they score a touchdown, they have to settle for 3. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Texas. And 6 more points to the total. So with playoff pressure, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Texas.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. First down and more. He's still running. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Talk about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We'll see another one right here.
Second down after that previous play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
It's 3rd down for the offense. He keeps it on a design run. Buckeyes look to keep this drive moving. first and 10 play coming up for the offense.
Now they get the first down here, Chris, and look at them. They're already at the line of scrimmage, getting the call from the sideline. They're ready to go.
Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Second down play coming up. Looking for a receiver. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. A deep shot right down the middle. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a 1st and goal. What a play.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to throw here. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Ohio State. But they were backed up to start the drive. With some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Exactly on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. To throw, it's Pryor. Running back has it on the screen now. And the tackle is made. Not the big play that we're looking for, but a pretty solid game. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the left side. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42. Longhorns come to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking to throw yet again. Bringing pressure. There's contact on the throw.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. A deep shot to the left side. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down good stop.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down. Just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
It's a quarterback keeper. Has the first down and more. Touchdown, Buckeyes. There was no catching him that time.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
Extra point makes it 35-14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner will be brought down. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Back to pass. It's Pryor. Grabbed by the receiver. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that completion. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
3rd and short, the offense coordinator has his entire playbook open. You can run it or you can throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here. They're just not able to hit it.
The Longhorns will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. And the 4th down pass is incomplete, but there is a flag. This is a big call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So 1st and 10, that's a costly mistake by the defense on 4th down. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing in the football. He's a mismatch against this secondary.
He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking deep down the left side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Trying an onside to start the 3rd with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Breaks an open space. What a stiff arm. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, a 2nd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Pointing toward the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
What a play by this quarterback. You're talking about 3rd down. This is a critical time in this game, and he comes up with that play against this coverage. Everything's covered, uses his legs for not only a 1st down, but a touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Running out of time in the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers. I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Catch made down the left side. Explosive play. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
And the wideout goes in motion. Toss play, running right. Spins away from defenders. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete and a very quick throw. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Now just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, he means you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today, Kurt.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Ohio State, 49, Texas, 14.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Stopped after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Dropping back. It's Pryor. Finds an open target on the left side. They wrap her up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker. The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The Longhorns pick up enough for a 1st down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
set, second down play here. No press here. The defense backing away. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
A lot of times you call a slant, you'd love to see some big yards after the catch. But when they don't go for many yards after the catch like this, that is a good stop by the defense.
That's caught. It's Gutierrez. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in this second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. First down, looking for more now. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Gets rid of it on the move. Grab down the middle. It's Gutierrez.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. And they pick up the first on the ground. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go, but it
intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Important second down play coming up. He's looking to throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, this decision clearly backfires on this offense. Backed up inside their own 10-yard line, and you go for it? I mean, I get being aggressive, but that's just not smart football.
Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss. So the ball moved back to the 12 for 2nd and goal. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. to the air. It's Rhodes. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, they found the matchup here, Chris, on 4th down. A gutsy call, and it pays off. Love this one-on-one matchup. The receiver wins that battle, and the quarterback put it right on the money.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out.
Returner is tackled down at the second.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Fighting off the defender. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after one. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle, a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
The Buckeyes pick up enough to get a first down there. Quarterback still with the football. The freshman brings him down quickly.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
The Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. The shotgun running play called. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. On the move now. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Buckeyes looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. From the shotgun, drops back. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He could go. He steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Scanning the field, it's the Rhodes. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He makes the grab. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Gets made on the out route. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. They'll try to run for the first down. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now.
Well, that run didn't go anywhere here on third down. It'll bring up fourth down, and right now, late in the game, they've got to go for this. They've got to call their best fourth and short play and hope to keep the sticks moving.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The ball is loose. Ball scooped up by the defense. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
Oh, just a costly turnover here for this offense. Last thing they wanted to see is put this ball on the ground, and really any chance of getting back into this game is lost.
Grinding away with a running game. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas, 21.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Looking downfield, it's the Rhodes. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Second down play coming up for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
What makes a really good counterplay is selling it to the defense. So you're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Can't hold on. Defensive play brings up a fourth down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
He'll hand it off. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back in this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Defense is coming after him. Extending the play now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense. 1st and goal from the 10. Dropping back. It's Rhodes. Makes a quick grab. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. And they stop the clock with a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. So no gain on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 2. That's a design quarterback keeper. And they've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on 4th and goal, they're going for the touchdown. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. That will be incomplete, trying for a consolation touchdown, but it's no good. And time expires on the game.